All right, so hopefully we're back online now. Let the clock catch back up here. No power play. We are skating even 4-on-4. Tibitowski now down into the Mirage zone. She'll carry it around back behind the net, looks to center it up. Nobody there. Mirage come away with it. Hendrickson is able to hold it in along the far side blue line. Around the near side now, Mirage with it, takes it out through center. Yoki with it. She'll take it all the way down into the corner, put the brakes on, takes the shot. They'll end up going back behind the net and onto the far side boards. Cutter is able to clear it out. Right down on Andel. She'll get it covered up. Look at the stoppage and play. Face-off near side, goes down into the corner. Pinned up Allmendinger. She's able to break it loose. Sends it over to Oaks, far side. Back behind the Mirage net. Up along the near side wall. He turned right back down in. Heinzman has it far side. She's able to carry it out to center. Tries to dump it, but it goes right to Oaks. Oaks and Heinzman fight for it. Steen comes away with it. Steen carries it down and in. It ends up, comes over to Shirley. Shirley shot, save Meslojetic. Over to the far side boards now. Spuds are going to be headed to the box right as they come off the power play. That will be number 4, Caitlin Shirley. For checking. Face-off goes down into the Moorhead zone on the far side. Kick save, Andel goes over to the far side. Centering pass. Comes all the way over on the near side boards. Picked up Heinzman at the blue line. She sends it down into the corner. Centering pass up to Heinzman. Shot will get swallowed up by Andel. Face-off comes over to the stick side of Andel. Heinzman out at center with it. Bumps it up to Paulson. It goes to Dufault, who sends it right back out to center. Heinzman now sends it cross ice. Swenson is able to step in and break it loose. Paulson now near side. Cross ice over to Miner, who can't get a stick on it. It ends up at the far side wall. Shot from the blue line is blocked by the Spuds. Johnson tries to clear. It's Heinzman now from the near side blue line. This one's going to be picked up by Lee. She's able to carry it all the way down and in. Steers around one. Gets tripped up on the second one. Puck ends up going down into the corner. That could have been an interference call. Ritchie now near side. All the way down into the near side corner of the Moorhead zone. Tries to center it up. It comes right up to Tibetowski. Tibetowski going hard and fast the other direction down the near side boards. Steers around one, tries to steer around two, gets the shot away. It goes off the side of the net. She's going to pick up her own rebound back behind the net. Down in the near side corner now. Oak steps up, pushes it back down into the corner. Mirage ready to clear it out to center. Hendrickson sent right back out off the stick of Heinzman. Spuds are able to push it right back in. And he picked up near side. Ritchie will carry it around behind her own net, sends it off the far wall to Clemens. Clemens over to Paulson, near side. Paulson shot. It's knocked down, goes off the back wall where it's picked up by the Spuds. Back wall, Hendrickson gets it over to Oakes. Oakes is able to send it off the wall. It's going to go the length of the ice before anybody can get to it. That one will get called back on ice. And with 40, well, they did run it down and waved it off. Panic it down in the corner now. Tries to center it up. Rother was there to intercept. Carlson takes it the other direction for the Mirage. She'll cross the blue line and dump it into the near side corner. Spuds come away with it. Allmendinger out to center now. Tries to send it ahead. It went off the skate of Richardson. But the Spuds are still able to get it across the center line and dump it into the near side corner of the Mirage zone. Sent high up into the air, backhand shot. Allmendinger goes back behind the net. Off the side of the cage now. Haken looks for the wraparound. She'll get her own rebound, take it around to the other side now. Shirley comes in to help. Over to the far side boards. Puck comes free. Mirage looked to clear. Johnson was there to hold it. She'll flip it down into the corner as time expires. And that's how we'll wrap up this second period of play. After two, your Moorhead Spuds, the Proctor Hermantown Mirage, are tied at 2. We'll be back in just a minute. So after 2 periods of play, your Moorhead Spuds and the Proctor Hermantown Mirage are tied at deuces. Steen, Hackett, Shirley, Hendrickson, and Dufault with Andel in the net to start the third for your Moorhead Spuds. Puck down, we are underway. Over onto the near side boards. Hendrickson is able to push her way through. It's going to go all the way down into the Mirage zone. But Baker is able to pick it up. Right out front, hot shot. Bounced around, rebound loose, gets turned back behind the net. We'll end up over with Dufault on the far side wall. Shirley now, slap shot, gets blocked in traffic. Yoki takes it the other way for the Mirage. Yoki drops it off to Amlin. Amlin is able to carry it all the way down into the far side corner and back behind the Moorhead net. Centering pass, nobody there, comes all the way up to the point. Spuds are able to knock it loose as they try to push it down deep. Shirley out to center. Yoki now with it just inside of her own zone. Flipped out to Miner at center. She can't get a handle on it. Johnson will pick it up near side. Miner and Johnson both fight for it down into the corner. It comes up to Steen. Steen tries to flip it down to Johnson behind the net. But the Mirage are going to be there to hang on to it. Shirley now. Out to Hockett. She can't get a handle on it. It was sent back into the Mirage, or sent back the other direction by Mo. Spuds now break it down into the far side of the Mirage zone. Picked up behind the net from Baker. Now on the near side corner. Mirage are able to steer around one, carry it out to center. Presley Paulson is able to take it in and cross the center line, dumping it in the Moorhead zone. Back behind the Moorhead net, Carlson. Sends it up to Mo, near side. Mo's shot gets blocked in traffic. It'll end up bouncing back behind the Moorhead net. Johnson now to Hockett. Turned right back down and in from out front. Cross-ice pass is going to go all the way over to the far side wall. Shot, glove save, Andel. And we'll have our first stoppage in this third period of play. If you can hear that annoying humming sound that's actually coming off the PA in this building, I can hear it in my headset. Face-off far side is going to be controlled by the Spuds. Oakes back behind her own net. Sends it over to the far side to Hendrickson. It gets turned right back to Oakes behind the net. Hendrickson, or centering pass from the Mirage, is going to get picked up by the Spuds. Tibitowski now out through center, near side, has it poked loose. Oakes steps up. She'll carry it in near side. She's going to bring it all the way down. Gets the shot. Puck is loose out in front. Scrum shot. And the goal. And the Spuds get their first lead in the game with 12:24 left here in the period. Face-off out at center. He's going to be controlled by the Spuds. Torrance bounces it back the other direction to Oakes. Oakes tries to send it ahead to Swenson. Swenson has it knocked away. It'll be carried in by Richardson. Richardson shot, save. Andel goes back behind the net. Hendrickson now far side. Puck sets free. It's going to be bounced up to Richardson. Richardson gets the shot off. Little dribbler that'll go right in on Andel, and she'll get it covered up. Face-off will go to the stick side of Addie Andel, the Moorhead goal miner. Be controlled by the Spuds. Hanukkah now out through center. Has it knocked off her stick. Along the far side boards, puck comes free, default, up to Hanukkah. Hanukkah can't get a handle on it. Paulson is there to push back the other direction. Now down into the Moorhead zone, Carlson. Carlson shot, save, Andel. And we'll once again have a face-off on the far side of the Moorhead end. Face-off gets sent over to the far side wall. Controlled by the Mirage. Shot. Stick save, Andel. Comes over to Lindbergh on the near side board. She's able to bounce it out to center, where Amlin picks it up. Cross ice. Mirage are able to push it into the Moorhead end. It'll be cleared right back out from Cutter. Cutter is able to get a handle on it on the far side, but she's going to send it the length of the ice. That one will get called back on icing. So back down into the far side of the Moorhead zone we go. Shirley and Carlson to square off. Puck controlled by the Spuds. Oaks sends it around to Hockett on the near side. Yoki and Hockett and Steen all fight for it. Will finally be picked out by Yoki. She's going to bring it right around into the slot. She's looking for the shot. Gets the shot that goes off the side of the cage. She picks up her own rebound, carries it back behind the net. Steen now near side. She'll once again get pinched up against the wall. Puck will come loose. Oaks will have it now back behind the net. She'll put the brakes on, send it to the near side. It'll bounce out to center. Yoki will pick it up. Sends it across over to Baker, who can't get a handle on it. Spuds are able to break the zone. But it's going to get bounced out with Hockett in the zone. So the Spuds will end up offside. Face-off will go to the far side, right in front of the Mirage bench. Nope, face-off is going to go to center ice. Carlson and Shirley. Hendrickson now over to Dufault, far side. Dufault sends it right past Hockett. And they're going to call it back on icing. Faceoff comes back down into the Moorhead zone on the far side. Once again, between number 4, Caitlin Shirley, and number 13, Ariana Richardson. Controlled by the Mirage, shot from the point. What is the call now, or what is going on now? I heard a whistle. We're going to put Hendrickson in the box. So that'll put the Mirage on the power play. Apparently the call was boarding. So the Mirage will go to the power play. Face-off will go to the far side of the Moorhead end. Spuds are able to break it loose. Shirley now flips it up and off the boards and gives chase. All the way down into the far side corner. Be Ritchie and Shirley. Puck comes free and over on the near side boards. Mirage is there to pick it up. They're going to send it out through center. Amblin now with it. Takes the shot that gets blocked by Johnson. Puck will go back behind the net. Miner now tries for the shot. That one goes behind the net as well. Heinzman, far side. Sends it down low. Tries for a little give and go. Right out in front of Andel. Gets the shot away. But that one will get covered up by Andel. We'll have a stoppage in play with 9:27 left in the period and minute 17 left on the Moorhead penalty kill. Face off far side is Hockett and Carlson. Back behind the net, Dufault to Oaks. Now Ritchie, shot off the side of the cage and up into the glass and off the back of the net, out of play. 1 minute, 2 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty kill. Face-off comes to the glove side of Andel. Hockett goes for the face-off. Spuds come away with it. Oaks back behind her own net. Looks for the outlet. She's going to carry it. Sends it out. That one icing. 52 seconds remain on the Moorhead penalty kill. Face-off far side of the Moorhead end. Once again, between Molly Hockett and Carlson. Shot, save, Andel. She's going to get that one covered up. And we'll have a face-off once again, far side of the Moorhead end. Presley Paulson and Arella Lee this time to square up. Mirage will win the draw. They try to send it up to the blue line, but it's going to bounce all the way out to center. Cross ice over to the near side. Now Yoke. 36 seconds left. I believe it's Tibetowski that's down. And we're going to go to break. Lily Tibetowski was the down skater for Moorhead. She was able to get up and skate over to the bench with the help of Lindberg and Lee. EMT is with her now, checking her out. Hopefully she's okay. It did not look like a good hit. 34 seconds left on the Mirage power play. Spuds are able to hold it out at neutral. Near side now, Miner with it. She brings it down and in, looks for the shot, takes the shot, and Andel will get the save. And we'll have a face-off near side of the Moorhead end. Faceoff is going to be controlled by the Mirage. Paulson's shot is going to get sent high up into the air, down into the far side corner, up to Heinzman at the blue line. Right down in, fanned on the shot. Second one is going to get kicked away by Andel. You come over on the near side board, slap shot will get knocked down by Andel. She's able to get the rebound save. It'll come up to Ritchie near side now. Again with the shot. That one got blocked by Allmendinger out in front. Ritchie now. Power play is over. Moorhead back at full strength. All the way down into the Mirage zone. Shirley now with the near side corner over to Hockett. Back to Shirley. Shot. Cage is off. And there's the whistle and the stoppage. That one was actually kicked loose by the Mirage goalie. She slid a little bit too hard across the crease and caught the far side of the cage with her skate, pushed it off. Face-off will come to the stick side of Mesojetic between Shirley and I believe Carlson. Shirley wins the draw over the near side board to Johnson, who sends it back behind the net. Hockett, centering pass, comes up to Dufault, far side. She'll get the shot away. Shirley now bounces it back behind the net. Hockett over to the far side wall. Dufault steps up. Down to Shirley in the corner. She sends it back up to Dufault. Dufault sends it down to Hockett. Hockett shot. And that one will get covered up. And that should have been a checking call. So face-off will go to the far side, glove side of Mesojezik. Spuds control. Dufault flips it back in behind the net. Near side corner now, handled Yoki. She'll take it back, tries to take it back behind her own net. Spuds knock it free. Over to the near side boards. Mirage come away with it. They're able to carry it out to center. We have three refs on the ice, and they're just letting this game get chippy. Down into the near side corner of the Moorhead end, Yoki. Centering pass. He's going to get turned out by Dufault. Far side shot, save. Andel goes back behind the Moorhead net. Dufault now. Yoki, Lindbergh. Cutter and Yoki both fight for it. Yoki's able to come away with it. She tries to push it back, but sends it back behind the Moorhead net. Far side now, Haneke. Centering pass, turned away. Johnson. And Dufault is able to clear it out. Yoki now with it near side. She's going to carry it all the way into the Moorhead end. Shot goes just wide. Allmendinger has it far side. She's looking to clear it out. It's going to get turned back down into the corner off the stick of Baker. They're able to get it into the slot, but the Spuds are able to push it back behind the net. Hamlin now sends it up to Moe, who can't get the shot away. It'll end up on the near side wall with Moe. She tries to center it down to Hamlin in the middle. Spuds are there to turn it away. Haneke now far side. Out to Hendrickson on the near side. Hendrickson 2-on-1. Puts the brakes on. Looks to center it up. Puts it right on to Mesojetic, who will cover it up. And we'll have the stoppage in play. Face-off comes to the near side. Stick size of Mesojetic. Finally gets turned over to the near side wall. Hendrickson sends it over to the center. It's going to get pushed over to the far side wall. Far side, Allmendinger sends it back behind the net. Hendrickson is there. Oakes, Hendrickson bounces it back behind the net. Off the near side boards. Mirage. Oakes is able to pick it loose, sends it right back to Hendrickson behind the net. Mirage come away with the near side. Out through center, Miner has it. She carries it all the way down into the Moorhead zone, looks for the shot, gets the shot off. Andel will get the save. Puck will go back behind the Moorhead net, be cleared right back out, almost cleared out to center. A quick streak, Richie come flying in. Dumped into the near side corner of the Moorhead end. I'm guessing offside was the call. So we'll have a face-off right in front of the Spuds bench on the outside of the Moorhead end. 4:36 is the actual time. Duvault ahead to Steen. Steen pushes it down the near side wall through center ice. It's going to be intercepted by the Mirage. Now Duvault in center face-off circle. Just inside the Mirage zone, it's turned right back out. Richardson now with it. She'll carry it in the Moorhead zone. Puts a shot on Andel. That one will get covered up. What's that? I know. Face-off is turned over onto the near side wall. Johnson with it. Tries to set it the other direction. She had a Mirage skater right in her pocket. Dufault with it now. To Hockett, far side. That one's going to get bounced out. But into the Mirage zone, Yoki will pick it up right as it crosses the blue line. Shirley now with it. Sends it back behind the net. Over to the far side wall, chipped out to center. It's going to go all the way down into the Moorhead end and be handled by Oakes. Oakes to Steen, near side, ahead to Hockett at the Mirage blue line. Hockett is able to get the shot away with 5 around her. And that one will get covered up by Mesojetic, and we'll get the stoppage in play. Face-off comes to the near side, stick side of Faith Mesojetic. Oakes pushes it down in behind the net. Controlled by the Mirage, far side, carried out through center. Dumped all the way into the Moorhead end. Oakes is going to chase it. No icing. It'll end up back behind the Moorhead net. Cutter now. She gets pinched up along the back wall. Puck ends up with Downs at the near side half wall. Centering pass out to Carlson. Carl shot, kick save, Andel. Almendinger is there to turn it over to the far side. Out to center now, Hanukkah. Hanukkah is able to bring it in. She'll cross the blue line and put the shot on Mesojetic, and she'll get it covered up. We'll have a face-off on the far side of the Mirage defensive zone. 2:54 left in the game, 3-2 Moorhead lead. Shots on goal are 31-30 in favor of the Spuds. Face off far side. It is going to be controlled by the Mirage. They're able to bounce it out to center. Far side wall now carried into the Moorhead end. Shot, Andel, kick save. Johnson goes after it the far side corner. She sends it along the wall. Shot taken from the Mirage is blocked by Johnson down deep in the slot. She's able to clear it out to center. Yoki now. Over to the far side boards. It's going to slide all the way down into the Moorhead end. Hendrickson will pick it up in the corner. Held in along the far side blue line. Centering pass. It'll end up getting bounced back up to Yoki at the point. Shot. Rebound loose. Second one is going to get covered up by Andel. She'll make the save and hold this game at a 3-2 Moorhead lead. Timeout Mirage. 33-31 in favor of shots. Take that thing in, or actually remind me to plug it in when we get back to the hotel.